Hi everyone, this is Sylvie at Silmac Farms. Welcome back to our new video. I hope you're doing well and things are moving on well in the year 2025. And today I just want to share with you, I actually made notes here, how to prepare before you start. How do you prepare before you start your project? In this case, let's talk about poultry. How do you start? What sort of things do you need in place to start? Okay, so stay tuned. Before we go any further, touch any subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, and come in the comment section. We'd love to hear your comments. And because your comments become our discussion point. Okay, so how do you start? How do you get prepared before you start? Number one, you need to find land if you don't have one. If you don't have land, find land. Find a place. If you don't have land and you have rentals, you can start from there. Okay, you start from there. Slowly by slowly, you get money, you buy your own land. Okay, there's no space so small to begin. You can start with 2 hens, you can start with 1 hen, you can start with 10, 20, 50, or even 100 plus. Okay? When you know that you want to start, you have the desire to start, find a space where you're going to start from. Okay? Now, when you find that space, decide and say, am I building a chicken coop or am I going to use what I have? Because some people start from their homes. I have seen people who have unfinished homes and they start from there. All right. I've seen people who have rentals and they kill like a room or two and they start from there. The most important thing here is to start. Okay. If you're looking for land, find land in a cheaper place. Don't be scared to go far away from the city because wherever you go, most especially here in Uganda, or even you who's watching me and you're in African countries, it does not mean that you have to begin in the city. No, I know so many people would love to stay in the city. I don't know why. I don't love the city. I love the country. I love to go in the villages. So even in the villages, there are people like you and me. Go and start from there because then, far away from the city, the land will be cheaper. It will be affordable. So go and find an affordable land within your means and start from there. Okay? Now, that is finding land. When you find land or when you have your rentals, how do you begin? Prepare your rentals. Make sure you enlarge the windows a little bit and so that you can have enough aeration because the chickens love air, fresh air. Okay? They thrive on fresh air, that air that sweeps through the chicken coop or the house. In your case, if you've started with the renters, okay, make sure there is enough aeration in the chicken house or in the rental house, okay, and make sure you know the number of chickens you're able to start with. Do that which you're able to do, because if you do not start with the number that is enough for you according to your pocket, you're going to struggle. You will start with a bigger number and you're going to struggle with the chickens because these chickens, they eat a lot. Okay? So when you decide and know that this is the chicken coop I want, this is the size I want to start from, make sure there is enough aeration. And when you prepare the chicken coop properly, make sure you identify the number of chickens that you want to start from. And when you do, please, 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 please prepare the feeds. Go and buy maize in plenty. Stock it at home because maize serves 80, okay, let me say 70% of the chicken feeds is maize. Okay? So make sure you have plenty of maize. Prepare. That's the mistake I made. I did not prepare the feeds. I was so excited. Actually, let me even say nobody warned me that I need to prepare the feeds. I was excited. I built the chicken house and went and booked the chicks. They came, and boy oh boy, these chickens can eat. They can eat. So I found myself right in the middle of it, and my money is finishing. And the chickens are there just looking at me, and they have to feed. So I made a lot of mistakes. This is why I make such videos to help you who's going to start, who is yearning to start, who's planning to start. Okay? When you find the chicken coop, know the number that you want to start with. Start with a number that is manageable. Okay? And then prepare the feeds, prepare the maize, buy the maize in plenty and have it on your farm. Okay? Feeds, feeds, feeds. I cannot emphasize that enough, because to be successful in this project, in the poultry project, you need to have the feeds prepared. If you don't, you're going to struggle. Okay? So now you're going to decide whether you want to brood, whether you want to start from day one and brood for yourself, or you want to start from brooded. Some people are scared of the day one, and their reasoning sometimes is valid. Okay? But if you're a person who is going to do this job for a long haul, I urge you, or I advise you to start from day one, because then you'll understand how a chicken grows from day one to maturity. And that there you will learn, you'll make mistakes, but you're going to learn from them. You will know how these chickens behave, what mistakes you made, what to cut, what to add. You know, you will understand everything about chicken if you started from day one. Those who want to buy the brooded one, it's okay as well. Okay? But there is a stage that you're going to miss. And that stage is very, very crucial. Okay? So you decide which one you want. Whichever way you want to start from, it's okay. You can still do the project, no problem. Okay? But you decide whether you want to buy the brooded chick or you want to buy the day one chicks. Okay, some people start by buying fertilized eggs and they take it to the hatchery and hatch them and get the chickens and take it to and set up a brooder in their home. Some people start from there. Some people start like that. And other people will come and say, oh, for me, I want to buy hens that are laying maybe 5, maybe 10 or 20, and get some cocks and put them put together with the hens, and straight away I'll start reaping. Those ones are doing shortcuts. Okay. They want to start reaping before doing the real work. But I tell you, whichever way you decide to do it, it is okay. You decide which way you want to decide to start. Okay? So I've talked about 4 major things. Number 1, find a space, a place where you are, where you want to start from, whether rentals or you have your own land and you want to start from there. Number 2, you need to build a chicken coop. Decide how many numbers you want to start from. And when you know, say for example, you want to start from with 100, don't build a chicken coop that takes 100. Okay, because you know, if you're in for a long haul, you're going to grow. So you can maybe make a chicken coop that can take 300. Then there is room for growth. All right. And then we talked about preparing feeds. Oh my goodness. If you have land, plant maize. Plant maize. There's a video I made. If you have not followed me, if you're following me for the first time, there's a whole video I made about um, planting maize and sourcing out maize from farmers. Go and watch it. But before you rush there, click the plus button, subscribe, share, and let us continue to grow together. So go and find that video and watch it. It will tell you what to do when you're preparing the feeds. Prepare feeds, plant maize, go buy from farmers, source out local farmers that plant maize, and get the maize from them when it's still cheaper, when the price is down. Right now, this season is going to be very hard, and maize is going up in prices. Even now, even before the schools open, the price is of maize is going up. What does that tell you? That means maize is really going to be a challenge for farmers, most especially poultry keepers. All right. So planting your own maize, sourcing out maize from farmers beforehand. Those are things that I really wanted to talk about. How to look after, no, how to prepare before you start. Make sure you prepare before you start, because if you don't, you're going to struggle. You're really, really, really going to struggle. So I hope you're doing very well. Prepare and continue. Don't give up. When you make up your mind to do something, see, go through it. You're going to meet challenges, but challenges are there to help us to grow. Okay? If you don't go through challenges, you will not grow. I am not the same person the way I started. When I started, I was naive, so naive. I only had the zeal and excitement. But let me tell you, I really, really faced challenges, real challenge, most especially in feeding, because I didn't prepare. So I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made. Go, prepare, plan, and execute. God bless you until I see you in another video. Okay? Ciao.